Lagos State Government announces diversion on Lagos-Badagry Carriageway. Minister of Power unveils mobile substations in Ogun, Oyo states. On the foreign scene, United States President-elect threatens European Union with tariffs over oil and gas exports. And in sports, Arsenal manager provides injury updates on 5 players ahead clash with Crystal Palace. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. The Lagos State government has announced a planned repair works on the stretch of Igomo Bridge, Lagos bound, Eric Moore, Babs Animashao, and Bale Junction, Badagry bound along Lagos-Badagry Carriageway. In a statement, Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, says repair work will be done in phases, with the phase 1 starting from Alagba Junction to Bale Junction on Service Lane, Badagry bound, from Sunday 22nd December to Wednesday 22nd January 2025. According to Oshiemi, motorists going inward Orile community from Igomo Bridge on the service lane will be diverted to Alagba Street to link Imalefe Alafia Street to connect Savage Lane to Bale Street, down to Kekeriakun Street to Kosi Street to access Lagos-Badagry Expressway to continue their journeys. Motorists from Igomo Bridge to Apapa Oshodi Expressway will continue their journeys on Toll Lane to exit at Koka to link Akinwande Street to connect Apapa Oshodi Expressway to access their destinations. Those coming from Igomo Bridge to Apapa Oshodi Expressway will continue their journeys on Toll Lane to exit at Koka to link Akinwande Street to connect Apapa Oshodi Expressway to access their destinations. Similarly, motorists from Igomo Bridge heading to Apapa Oshodi Expressway will continue on Toll Lane to link Alaba Interchange Bridge to connect Apapa Oshodi Expressway to continue their journeys, while traffic from Igomo Bridge heading to Badagry will continue their journey on the Toll Lane. For this period, motorists on the other side of the expressway from Badagry will have through traffic around Lagos. The commissioner implored motorists to be patient during this period. The Lagos State Traditional Medicine Board has graduated its last set of new traditional medicine practitioners in the state. The graduation ceremony was held at the board's office on Lagos Island after the usual completion of an intensive 6-week compulsory orientation course for traditional birth attendants, general practice, and traditional complementary and alternative medicine practitioners. In his address, the registrar of LSTMB, Babatunde Adele, emphasized the importance of their roles as ambassadors of the board. Adele encouraged the graduates to uphold the values of integrity and professionalism in all their dealings. The high point of the event is the community spirit shown by the graduating class as they donate a signpost to the board. A shipment of 11,200 doses of monkeypox vaccine donated by the United States of America and facilitated by Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, is set to arrive in the country. In a statement on Gavi's website, this follows agreements signed in November by Gavi to facilitate the donation of 305,000 doses of vaccine to tackle monkeypox. It says vaccines will be delivered to countries affected by this upsurge of monkeypox that continues to constitute a public health emergency of international concern. The statement also says that Gavi will use the first response fund to cover the delivery cost of the doses it procures or facilitates. In mid-November, the monkeypox vaccination commenced in 7 states in Nigeria. The Navy Board has approved the promotion of 146 senior officers to various ranks. The Nigerian Navy spokesperson, Commodore Iwuyo Adams, you said that 24 commodores were promoted to the rank of rear admiral, 26 captains were elevated to the rank of commodore, and 96 commanders were promoted to the rank of captain. Adams Aliu quoted the chief of the naval staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, as charging the newly promoted officers to rededicate themselves to the responsibilities and remain loyal to the nation and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Tinubu. And now to the rest of the stories. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has reiterated the federal government's commitment to an uninterrupted power supply with the commissioning of 63 MBA, 142 by 33 kV mobile substations at Sakwade Community in Ogun and the University of Ibadan, Oyo States. The project was executed by the FGN Power Company in collaboration with Siemens Energy. Adelabu, commissioning the two projects, said it aligns with the federal government's vision to modernize the country's power sector and improve the quality of life of the citizens. According to him, these mobile substations, along with other equipment undergoing installation under the pilot phase of the Presidential Power Initiative, represent a strategic deployment aimed at improving the transmission capacity constraints by over 1,300 megawatts across the nation. In his address, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, FGN Power Company, Kenny Anue, expressed delight in state-of-the-art mobile substations, noting that this achievement underscores the government's dedication to providing innovative solutions to Nigeria's power challenges. In the spirit of Christmas, wife of the president, Oluremi Tinubu, hosted a special Christmas brunch for children from 2 foster homes. In a message, Mrs. Tinubu called on Nigerians to embrace the essence of the season love, compassion, and unity, urging them to make every day like Christmas. She said that Christmas should serve as a reminder to show love to neighbors and help others to make it a year of love and ensure a cleaner, greener Nigeria. Mrs. Tinubu said the federal government has been making conscious efforts to ensure the lives of Nigerians get better, and we continue to do so with all vigor in the new year. Speaking to journalists after the event, she reflected on her personal journey, encouraging Nigerians to approach the new year with optimism and a focus on faith and hard work. The Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, has urged petroleum users to avoid panic buying in this Utah season, noting that petroleum depots were wet with products. Its Delta State Coordinator, Victor Ohandiasa, in a media chat in Warri, maintained that there is sufficient product that will last beyond the festive period. Ohandiasa said the is doing everything practically possible to sustain the availability of petroleum products, especially this season. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has announced that he will cancel his birthday celebrations in honor of the children who died during Wednesday's stampede in Ibadan. Makinde said this in Ibadan while receiving the Southeast delegation of the People's Democratic Party, led by its Board of Trustees Chairman, Adolphus Wabara. The delegation visited to condole with the governor over the early morning stampede at the Children's Carnival at Islamic High School, Bashorun, Ibadan. Makinde described the incident, which claimed the lives of 35 children, as painful, unfortunate, and preventable. He stated that in light of the tragedy, he will cancel his birthday celebrations on December 25 and spend the day alone indoors. To foreign news, United States of President-elect Donald Trump says the European Union, EU, should step up U.S. oil and gas imports or face tariffs on the bloc's exports that include goods such as cars and machinery. According to U.S. government data, the EU already buys the lion's share of U.S. oil and gas exports. No extra volumes are currently available as the United States is exporting a capacity, but Trump has pledged to further grow the country's oil and gas production. The European Commission said it was ready to discuss with Trump how to strengthen what it described as an already strong relationship, including in the energy sector. The United States already supplied 47% of the Europeans' liquefied natural gas imports and 17% of its oil imports in the first quarter of 2024, according to data from EU Statistics Office Eurostat. And now sports. Arsenal manager Michael Arteta has revealed that Declan Rice and Ricardo Calafiori are both available to be in the Gunners squad for Saturday's Premier League game at Crystal Palace. Arteta confirmed this in a pre-match press conference at Sabha Realty Training Center on Friday, saying that the duo can return to the squad, having missed Wednesday's Carabao Cup quarter-final win over Palace. The Spaniard, who also reported that Olesk Zinchenko could be available to make the squad, noted that Ben White and Tekiro Tomiyasu both remain sidelined with their new injuries. Arsenal saw off Palace in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals thanks to Gabriel Jesus hat-trick on Wednesday. Jean-Philippe Mateta has given Palace an early lead before Jesus netted 3 times to turn the game around. Former Arsenal striker Eddie Nketiah pulled a goal back for Palace, but Arsenal held on to progress into the semi-finals. Arsenal will now take on Newcastle United in the last full white Tottenham Hotspur will battle. While Tottenham Hotspur will battle Liverpool. And that's our news at 9. But just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Always keep your valuables off the view of miscreants. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Solu administration, 18,000 teachers were trained under Eco Excel? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has announced the planned repair works on the stretch of Igabo Bridge, Lagos-bound, Eric Moore, Babs Animation, and Bale Junction, Badagry-bound, along Lagos-Badagry Carriageway. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has reiterated the federal government's commitment to an uninterrupted power supply with the commissioning of 63 MBA 142 by 33 kV mobile substations at Sakwade Community in Ogun and the University of Ibadan, Oyo States. We also told you that United States President-elect Donald Trump said the European Union should step up U.S. oil and gas imports or face tariffs on the bloc's exports that include goods such as cars and machinery. And in sport, Arsenal manager Michael Arteta has revealed that Declan Rice and Ricardo Calafiori are both available to be in the Gunners squad for Saturday's Premier League game at Crystal Palace. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Aderayo Idu Olaiya. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.